What is going on to you, Aries? You have the Four of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and then you have the Ace of Wands. So there's a sense of you, Aries, not for a very long time getting to know somebody, getting to know them, and then quickly finding out that they are nothing but a short-term fun. And some of you, Aries, actually had them for a short-term amount of fun. You know, roll in the hay. Y'all are adults. I'm not going to sit here and talk to you and be the moral police. But you basically did what it is that you wanted to do. It's not a very long time. Decided to ex-nay, right? Cut the communication between the two of you short because you understand how to do it. You can't stay connected to this person for a very long time because then you're in a relationship with them. Regardless of whether or not the person says that you're not, you are. I don't care what they say. I don't care if they say you're not in a relationship. You're not in a functional relationship. But you are in a relationship because you're answering, because if you would have stayed, you're answering this person's calls. You're texting this person, right? You're spending time with this person. You're hanging out with, especially if they hang out, that you're hanging out with this person. Y'all are in a relationship. It's just that, you know, if you would have stayed or if you would have stuck around, y'all are just in a dysfunctional one. So you, Aries, did the right thing and decided to stay away from them because maybe the person had the kind of look that you wanted and you was like, all right, you know, you ain't gotta, you know, you ain't gonna be around for a very long time, but you had fun with this person, right? Once. The Ace of Wands and the Tower represents you decided to dip, like I said. Then you have the King of Pentacles. This person wanted to do some more, right? Recently. And you, Aries, are like, nah, nah. Obviously, they liked it. They liked the fun that the two of you had and everything. But you, Aries, know how to exist in that type of relationship, right? That kind of connection. You know that you can't really be in this kind of a connection for a very long time. You can't, because what's going to happen is all you're going to do is find yourself in a messed up situation where you're going to find yourself into a messed up situation where you're going to end up developing feelings for the person. The two of you are in a relationship, whether it is that you know it or not, and it's just going to make the water muddy, you know? It's going to make things a lot more obscure, a lot more dirty, right? And confusion is what the devil uses, right? What I'm trying to say here is that confusion is where you don't want to be, because now the more confusing the situation is, the more it's like, yeah, y'all are in a relationship, but technically y'all are not in a functional relationship because y'all been kicking it with each other romantically in that sense, and y'all do a lot of that. So it's like relationship dynamics, you know what I'm saying? But it's not, because the two of you are not building that kind of spiritual foundation and fort that the two of you are supposed to have. You understand? So it just makes things a lot more muddy. It makes things a lot more obtuse, a lot more weird, a lot more goofy, right? And like I said before, this person wanted to hang out with you some more. You know, you probably just hung out with them once, maybe twice, probably once more than likely, right? Okay. And this person is like, hey, but when are we going to have a chance to hang out again? And you, Aries, tell them no, or you just ghost them. You just stay out of the way entirely. The Ace of Cups now represents how, and since that's the case, oh, the Ace of Cups is an extension of them along with the King of Pentacles. I get it. They wanted to keep it going, like I said. But again, You Aries know what type of time this is. This is not going to end well. Trust me, this isn't going to end well. The longer and the more two of you hang out, and it's not that type of relationship where it's an actual one and y'all two just only hanging out with each other just to get romantic fun, I'm telling you what it is. Do not stick around long. It's going to get worse, because what's going to happen is this. Then when feelings get involved, because y'all have been obscuring what it is, what the relationship is, when one of you decides to leave and go find somebody else, there's going to be jealousy on one or both sides. Not only that, but if and when one of you decides, okay, you're done with this situation, y'all have hung out romantically so much, if you know what I mean, and had that fun to the point where it's going to be hard to actually quit it, due to the fact that it's a pattern now for the two of you. You dig what I'm saying? And what you need, and what the both of you need in order to break this pattern, is time of not doing it and doing something else that's much more important. And then over time, the willingness, the desire to actually hang out with each other in that way will essentially reside, right? You'll give yourself a chance to clear your head, reflect on certain things, see why it's not the best option for you to get caught up in that in the first place. And then the thing is that the Eight of Swords and the Devil represents, once again, you, Aries, knew that wasn't the best long-term decision. You knew that. That's why it is that you only hung out with them one time and decided to dip. Because you saw it for what it is. And like it is, I tell you, Aries, a lot of y'all are attractive. So people be trying to stand next to y'all like, hey, what's up? Sometimes people want to stand next to y'all long-term. Sometimes people want to stand next to y'all short-term, or just have fun. But you can't allow people to just hang out with you or just stand next to you short-term or for fun. You can't. You can do that, but it's not really the best option for you. You really want to be in relationships that are 50-50. That's where the value is. Because a lot of the times what people will do is people will dub their relationship to go to the streets, right? Dub the person that's giving them a commitment to go romantically hang out with somebody else. So the thing is that the next two cards are the Magician and the Nine of Cups, which means you, Aries, are ahead of the curve. You saw where this is going. You decided enough is enough, and you decided to leave them alone. You're not going back. You, Aries, never were. They wanted you to come back, but you, Aries, was like, nah, you're not going back? No way. And then you have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups represents you have other people, you have other things going on. You have projects that you have to actually complete. You have brand new people in the future that you will meet that could potentially be more your speed, where they may want a relationship. You being in a relationship with somebody, I'm telling you what it is, especially in today's world, nobody who has self-respect is going to want somebody that's already kind of romantically hanging out and having fun, if you know what I mean, in that way with a person and then dating you. They're going to be like, how come how come I ain't getting something like that? You know, because honestly speaking, because it's a downgrade. It's like this person gets the care package and I have to work to get the care package, but this person isn't actually coming to you correctly, stepping to you correctly, where this is a relationship that has legs, it's going somewhere. This person came to you incorrectly and this person gets the care package. What are we on? Right? It's that notion of standards. And this is what I mean when I say that a lot of people don't be knowing what standards are. It's just expectations. Because what are standards? Standards is what everybody gets across the board. You understand what I'm saying? And this is why a lot of the times the dating don't work. It's because you got people busting out different price tags depending on who's talking to them, right? Who's asking, who's talking to them. And it's like this is why a lot of the different price tags, a lot of that stuff ain't working, because it's, ooh, this person, if they have money, they get it easy. If they you know what I'm saying? Oh, but if this person says what's up to me, this person has to work. And it's like, this is what makes it confusing, because when you do that, everybody can get entitled and say, okay, well, if this person is getting this so easily, you know what I mean? How come I'm not getting that? And this is what ruins a lot of people's values. It's the same thing as to the example of what it is that I said a few minutes ago, right? Why is it that you can be in a relationship with somebody and courting, spiritual connection, trust being built up between the two of you, you're doing the stuff that's right, and then they basically giving you a hard time? What are they doing? And then the next thing you know, you find out this person didn't make this person work at all. At all. Barely had the other person, whoever this is, lifting a finger. So now you feel resentment because that you have to get over eventually. You feel resentment because it's like because what it is it's like that person doesn't actually have standards. So if you did this, where you indulge this person, they're ruining your value. They're getting your value. The two of you are ruining each other's values with each other. So that if you were to get into anything, right, and the new person gets to know you and they find out about it, if they have self-respect, they're gonna dub you. They're gonna be like, nah, I can't do this. Why? Because again, how come I gotta do this? Oh, because such and such. Yeah, but this person is still actually in the picture though. So let's clarify the Nine of Cups. The Four of Wands, Five of Wands, the Magician, the Queen of Cups, and then you have the Hanged Man to clarify the Nine of Cups. The Four of Wands and the Five of Wands speaks to you, Aries. Yeah, you got a clean house. You know, and what I mean by that is you did the right thing. You did the most definitely the right thing to get rid of the person. Because not only is it that the person won't be in the picture, but also it gives you enough time for you to actually heal. This is why I'm not an advocate for running around and getting into one relationship after the other. That's damage. It's already been scientifically. I'm gonna go ahead and try to see if I can remember. If y'all can let me know in the comment section to remember this, because when I get off these readings, I probably just take a break and then I probably get started up making new readings or whatever else that calls for the moment. But if you can remind me in the comment section, or I can remember, I'll go ahead and post up the proof. The more partners you get with, this has been proven, the more partners you get with within a given particular time, a short span of time, is the more emotional, mental, financial, physical damage that you're doing to yourself. It be having a lot of mentally off people that starts becoming mentally off due to the fact that they, you know what I'm saying, it just ruins them. And that's part of the downgrading of your values. So not only are you getting a downgrade mentally, financially, physically, right? Because you're tired and stuff like this a lot, right? You prioritizing romantic fun too much, but also at the fact that, you know, the other person is going to be insulted if you have them around, just sticking around. So the Magician, the Queen of Cups, and the Hanged Man represents you need time to let that heal. You need time to let all of that stuff heal, right? And so you Aries definitely did the right thing. So that's it for now. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K subs. Got 15,500 and change. Well, we're almost at 15,600. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.